Hail Biafra! This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment. P2B said, "It's with complete despondency and unhappiness that I have followed the ongoing demolitions of properties across the country, especially knowing the extra hardship such acts has been heaping on helpless citizens who are already battling with multi-dimensional poverty." This grammar is not for the Igbos. This grammar is not for the suffering of his people. This one, na political grammar. I be this. P2B does not want to sound like it is Igbo properties that they are demolishing. And that brought about the anger of our Prime Minister. Of course, that spirit of Nnamdi Kanu is in him. He said, "This is my problem with this foolish stooge." To the extent that he can't even mention Igbos, who are the direct victims of the demolition. He said, let at P2B mention one person from other tribe that have become a victim of the demolition. Have you people seen why this man can't live good life? Yes, younger person with Ofo don't cause P2B. He don't cause him, say he no go live good life. Because they say the truth. That is it. See, this Simon Ekpa, if you no regard them, and be say you are not a real person, you are not real in Igbo land. If you say you love what Nnamdi Kanu was doing, and you say you hate what Simon Ekpa is doing, you are a double-faced human being. You will not live good life, like he said. Look at that. How can P2B sound this way? It is with complete despondency and unhappiness that I have followed the ongoing demolitions of properties across the country. He said, especially knowing the extra hardship such acts have been heaping on helpless citizens who are already battling with multi-dimensional poverty. Instead of P2B to say, Tinubu, Shetima, Sanwo-Olu, stop demolishing Igbo property. Yes, Onwike, stop demolishing Igbo properties. Yes, that is what he's supposed to do. But he doesn't want to sound like he's an Igbo person. He wants to sound politically correct, very neutral, so that he can get portfolio. So that he can come out again, whether he still have intention of coming out again. That's why he's sounding this way. One Nigerianist, terrorist country. Shebi, you guys have known that Nigeria is now an Islamic country. P2B, know that sounding like this, you're an Islamist. Okay? There's no Christianity that you guys are practicing, and you're no longer rooted in your Christianity, because knowing fully well that UK has addressed Nigeria officially as Islamic State, and likes of all of you, Ozukwu Nonile kept quiet. It's only this one person that you guys are calling criminals. You are calling him criminal, you are calling him I don't know, names. That thing in Finland has turned you upside down, because that is where truth is coming out from. And you know what? Truth must prevail. And that is why all of us, we queue behind it, because something will come out of this. At least for Nigerian army to cry out, something is coming out already. Let me tell you, there's one video, one Yoruba elder said something today. He said, in Lagos, if there's any part that Igbos are dominating, that Yoruba should leave it for the Igbos. Leave it for them, they're already dominating that area. Don't go there and be looking for trouble. He said because he lived with Igbos, that he grew up with Igbos. He knows how they fight. But they don't fight very fast. But when the fight starts, they fight to finish. and that's Igbo spirit, that they have already done it before. They held Nigeria spellbound for 3 years. Wotowoto, up and down. Ogbunigwe. Even Ogbunigwe was doing wonders that Nigeria was almost running. But they did something that made that war to cease. Children were dying out of austerity, starvation. Right? They blocked everywhere that they are using to, send food to the eastern region. That was what happened. So it affected the women, the pregnant women, the children, and then the men had to cease fire. Without that, no retreat, no surrender. Because indigenous people cannot just be pushed out. You demolish their properties for them to go where? Money they made with their own hands, by their own thinking and brain, with the help of Chukwu Okike Abiyama. You now come suddenly to come and demolish it because you want them to start afresh. Just what happened in 1967 when they gave Igbos, after the war, they gave Igbos 20 pounds. 20 pounds, everybody. Level 20 pounds to start business. And that 20 pounds today turned to what they are using to buy the whole of Yoruba land. They bought Yoruba land, they build house on it, and then you have caterpillar to pull down houses, built by men like you. And you are telling me you will live good life? Heaven and earth will forbid that. That whoever that his hand is upon this, or is on this, whether the workers, the driver of the bulldozer, even the people that are, siphoning and taking things that fall out of people's building, the government of Yoruba land, all of them, they will not live good life. It is not cause so they just put it upon themselves because they hate good things. Whatsoever a man soweth, so the man shall reap. It doesn't matter when, but it must come. The law of karma. What goes around, comes around. Please, P2B, stop sounding politically correct. It will not fetch you any good. Look for your own. Biafra is your own. Let's borrow you some sense. Let us borrow you some sense, okay? Thank you everyone for listening to this channel. God bless you all.